This is daily updates. I haven't filmed in a week. So this video is gonna cover day 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60, as well as 61 today. I've been going through some real mad shit. So, since last week, Thursday, I've been staying at the old house, right? So, for most of you who know, I moved houses, right? But I used to stay in Boxwood, then I moved to Benoni, right? The reason why I moved is at the old house, I would still be there if it wasn't for these, but they cut our electricity, they cut our water, right? I don't have lights or water at the place. You physically cannot stay there. So I had to carry bottles of water from this house to that house to actually even be able to stay there for a bit. Eventually it got too much that I had to just give it up, right? Now, the problem is because we haven't been there for so long, they're breaking in, right? They dug a hole underneath my fence in that house. And it's not a small hole, no, it's a massive fucking trench like you'd see in World War II, right? What they're stealing the cables, like the literal cables buried underneath to supply a whole area of power. Yeah, they're digging those cables. They stole the cables for the lights already, like the street lights. They stole them. They dug a trench in front of my house, which we thought, okay, that'll be the end of it. No, they turned around into the cemetery and then dug underneath my fence, breaking my walls and everything. Right. Then, recently, like 2 days ago, they I was staying there for a while now, right? Because of this whole break-in, I was like, okay, if someone's staying there, they won't break in anymore. That didn't deter them, but that I'll explain it in pieces, right? So I went there. I was staying there from Thursday. Kay and because I pulled up, right? They both were chilling with me for a while. Tato left like 2 days ago. Kay left literally a few hours ago. Yeah, I've been going through the worst of it there because the first night there was nothing. Oh, sorry, the first night they stole the wiring harness for the Baki's engine. Do you know how fucking bullshit that is? So we had to sell the Baki, we sold it luckily. Then the next night they didn't do shit. I don't know if they, because we were there or not, they didn't do shit. The third night, now remember there's no water or electricity there. So we came from that side, this side to charge our shit for a little bit, go to the toilet, drink some water, take a shower and go back, right? This was maybe 5 hours max, right? These fuckers came while we weren't there. Immediately the second we left, they pulled up. They dug a massive trench on the other side of my yard. Now my driveway is like right here. They dug here, right? And then they dug here now, right? But it seems like when we pulled up, they were still busy with it. So we pulled up, we start walking around, we check, right? Now I'm seeing this area of my yard. Now remember it's pitch black. There's no electricity, no lights. I'm putting up this way. I'm like, that doesn't look right. There should be grass there. Why is it pitch black? There's no shadows. There should be casted there. So I walk closer. I see the massive fucking trench there with a cable lying out. It's a thick ass fucking cable like that, right? And now I'm walking around. I see spades, pickaxes, saws, and shit. I'm like, bet they're still here, right? This time I have a hockey stick, Kay has a baseball bat, and Tato has the baton, right? That like police brutality stick. But yeah, I'm walking, I'm like, gents, it's time to swing. Right? They didn't hear me, so I'm walking around these bushes looking for these people walking. It's thick ass bushes. My trees haven't been cut in a couple days, right? I'm still fighting with the council to cut that thing. Now I have to pull out of my own pockets to cut it, and the thing is, I don't have a machine. I don't have anything to cut it. I have to go there with like fucking scissors and like trim the thing. Yeah, so I'm walking. I'm not seeing them, but I found their bags with all their tools. I found the bag with their clothes. I found the spades and everything. Took all that shit and put it in the house. I locked that place. We say they're not getting their shit back. If they come back, we're smacking them with the sticks. So we chilling for a while. Then we hear police. Now remember, I call my mom to tell her what's happening there so that she's informed on what's happening, right? While I did that, we thinking now, okay, she probably called the cops to tell them that this is happening. So we didn't think much of it. They drove past the house. They drove past the house again. The second time they drove past, they turned around and came back to the house. Then they hooting, they calling us. Now, I walked inside that mud to go pick up the spades, tools, and everything, as well as the cutting equipment and everything, right? because you can't leave it there, otherwise they'll come back, take their shit, and then do this thing another day. So now they come there, they're grilling us, right? Oh, why's your shoes dirty? Why is this one covered in mud? Why does he look like he's wearing overalls? They're grilling us like we're the ones doing it. I'm calling you. I have the house keys in my fucking hands. I opened the gate to talk to you. Not like I'm there just jump in the wall, be like, oh, what happened? I don't have the keys for this house. No, I have the keys for the house. So they're giving us problem. My theory is they fake cops, right? Because one, they didn't have they didn't have name badges, right? They literal uniform said police, not SAPS, nothing. It's police. They came in like general office police uniform, no bulletproof vest, no guns. Give me no guns, right? So now we're talking to them. At this time, it didn't clock, right? It only clocked to me a day later, right? So at this time, I'm talking to him like they're the actual police and everything because I'm thinking my mom called them. Eventually, they're grilling. I'm like, fuck you guys. I put them on the phone with my mom because she owns a house. Then they're like, hello? Yeah, da, 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 da. They give me back the phone. They're still grilling us like we suspects now. I'm like, what the fuck do you want? We just put you on the phone with the homeowner. Then next thing you know, right, we're talking to these guys. A guy comes out of my yard, walks to us, casually, right. I see him in the corner of my eye. I'm thinking this is Tato, right, walking towards me. I see better now. It's no. I'm like, I don't know who this guy is. Who the fuck is this, right? Now we're telling these people we don't know who the fuck this guy is. Don't let him leave. Then he talks to the police nicely, like, and then, Doug, this guy literally takes out his phone, types, right, and then walks around. He walks around, right, pretending to be on a call. We're telling this cop, don't let him leave. Don't let him leave. What does she do? Nothing. Eventually, she realizes he's there, then goes and grills him. Second, she talks to him. He books it, right? So Kay blitzes after him. I see Kay sprinting after him. I follow them, right? So now I'm going, right? I fall in a hole. I literally, like, now he ran this way and then ducked into the cemetery, right? I fell in a hole. Not just any hole, a sunken grave, dog. I fell into a sunken grave, dog. That thing hit me. That thing was like here when I fell in. So I had to climb out. I climb out, I can't find them, right? So I just keep running this way. I fall in another one. Climb out that one, run, fall in another one. At this point, bro, I gave up. I started walking. I just like walked and now I'm looking where the fuck I am. Eventually, I run into Kay. He says he fell into a grave, he lost the guy. So then after that, we walk back. Turns out these fake cops did jack shit. Like another, Tato was still chilling back. He walked in, he said there was another guy. He called that lady did nothing. They took time to get even in the car. When they got in the car, they didn't go in the yard. No, just because that guy is right there. No, they didn't go there. What they did, they drove up slowly to where we were, like put their lights on into the cemetery to see, like, or maybe he's hiding behind the literal bars of gates, because maybe he's just standing there thinking he's a mime. So they shine their torch and nothing happens, right? And by the way, this is Dunswat police, bro. Oh, is it? Is it Dunswat? No, which one is it? I'm not too sure, right? But I'll find out from Kane. I'm gonna put in that description, right? But because genuinely, I'm calling them out. Because if there's fake police like this pulling up and pretending to be you, or that's a real police car that they took from another police officer. Because remember, this car has the police lights. It has a police badge. It has the police colors over the canopies, right? That blue top thing they put over the windows. It has the sirens. All of that is illegal as shit, right? So now Tato gets in the car with them, right? They lock up and everything. Tato gets in the car with them. He tells me these people don't have a fucking radio. They have a Bluetooth speaker. This man calls for backup on his cell phone, on his literal mobile phone, right? I didn't find out that part till we were in the crib by that time and giving up on these people, right? They came back, right? They dropped us off. They went into the cemetery. They literally went down the first circle and came back out. They didn't even check anywhere in the cemetery, and the cemetery is big, right? No backup either. Just for extra information, right? Then we came back to the house. We took the equipment, everything, right? They come back. They saying we need to book you with the equipment. Why you wanna frame me when the culprits get away? You had the two guys right in front of your face, and you didn't even chase him. One, you stood in his face and you didn't even grab him. We told you grab him. You went there and talked to him nicely and he booked it. You couldn't even stop him. You couldn't even grab him. Fucking useless. Like, I swear to God, her whole diet is pup and fucking pup. That's all she eats. She probably weigh the same weight as two people. The guy even too. He looks like he swallows humans whole just to expand. Fucking cunts, both of them. But yeah, after that they came back. They want to search the house. So we said, fine, go ahead, search it. Not like we're hiding anything. There's literally nothing here. They come back. They say, we need to book you and the tools. We're like, no. Now I'm fighting them because I don't want to get in that. I don't want to get in that van because I know if you're gonna take me to the station, who's to say you're not gonna arrest me because you have to make up for whatever the fuck you did, right? And I'm pissed. I'm genuinely pissed about it. Give me a sec. Yeah. So then we said I'll wait. Now I called my mom because I was like, listen, I need transport right now. I need to go to the police station, book these things in, and come back. These people said no. We'll give you a one-way lift to the police station. What kind of stupidity is that? If you're taking me there, you should bring me back. You took me from me back to my house. So afterwards, they what happened then? So my mom pulled up. We loaded the stuff. Went to the police station. We couldn't open the case because it's council property. So we left the tools there. We booked it into evidence, and they gave us a slip to say that this is the case or what the case will be, and then we left. Now at 6 in the morning, we didn't leave, right? Because usually we'd leave to charge our shit and come back. No, we didn't leave. We stayed the night. Say, good thing we stayed that night, right? So in the middle of the night, nothing happens, right? Nothing happens for most of that night. Literally around 2 a.m. or 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning, right? We hear so like a hacksaw on the wood, right? Sound like a saw, right? We're like, now these fuckers are here. So we take our shit, right? Now I have BB guns, right? So we took the two BB guns and we ran outside, right? Now we don't know how many they are. We don't know what they're doing. So we fire shots into the dark, right? Because we're like, if they don't see us, but they hear gunshots, they're gonna run, right? Now the thing is, it's only three of us. We don't know how many of them they were. Because remember, they were hiding. Only two people we saw come back. Only to find out this is another group. As soon as we start shooting their guns, they run from the bucky into the courtyard and jump the fence. And there was probably a third guy too, because there was someone cutting the wires, right? Nah, they booked it. We chased them, but we didn't chase them over the wall because we were like, if we go into that way, we're going into their element. That's their domain. We're literally out of our element. If they come into the yard, we know where they are. We know that yard better than them. If we go into the cemetery, they know that place better than me. You know? And I don't wanna go there and have a 1-on-7 fight, you know? So I left it. But today, right? Today it turns out after we did all of that, I was like, after yesterday, I was like, I'm tired. We've had it. It's been non-stop. It's felt like the frontline war of World War II. Like I'm literally there fighting for my life every day. You have to walk out of this place not knowing if you're gonna get hit with a bat that night or you're gonna accidentally kill someone or something, you know? And the South African police, yeah, y'all are fucking useless. Like, oh my god, I think, you know what, as much as people complain about Americans police brutality and shit, maybe we need some police brutality in South Africa. Because you're telling me a criminal, you grilling the three people that walked out to greet you, right? They walked out to greet you, talking to you nicely, right? You treat them like criminals, but the legit criminal walks in, looks at you, talks to you nicely, and you don't even do shit about it, which makes me think that the police are in on it. The police are in on the cable thing. So every time your cable goes missing or something, just know most likely an officer is behind that. And I'm a hold. What is the place called? I wish I fucking remember the police station they came from. I just know it's like 15 minutes from where I was, meaning they were so far out of jurisdiction they weren't even supposed to be in that area. I'm so fucking pissed. I'm so tired. Like, I've been going through all of this, and also remember they dug a hole under my fence now. Now I have two dogs there, right? The one dog now I keep inside the house because, like, the last I left and came back, they hit her with something, and she was terrified. She was shaking every time I came there, so I couldn't even do that. So I told her, I literally make her stay inside the house. I got her food, her water, everything inside. I only let her out during the day when I go there, right? And sometimes at night when I stay there, you know? So nah, not even at night actually. I don't even let her out at night. She sits with me. She sleeps in that same bed as me. She doesn't go outside anymore. Cause now I'm scared that someday they break in and they hit her so bad that I don't want to bury my dog. I don't know about you, but I don't like burying my dogs. But yeah, they dug a hole under my fence, which caused my other dog to run away. Luckily, we found her. Thank you, Lee. If you're watching this, thank you. Yeah. So I spent the past like a week fighting for my life, fixing the giant they dug in my yard, and also repairing their walls. I had to find concrete slabs somewhere and like repair the wall. What else did I do? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, yo, it's a nightmare. It's a week and I've slept maximum like 3 hours per day. Three. I think the longest sleep I had was like 4 hours, where I just passed out on the bed. Like, my body was literally shaking. Like I was finding myself so bad to not sleep. My body was shaking to the point of where, when you paralyze in bed because you're so tired and you can't move. I was pretty much at that point. But yeah, it's been fucking mad ride of an but catch you all maybe 2 days from now because I need to recover after all of this. But yeah, safe.